Hi, I'm going to take a look at the sneak version of the Ruined Villa today. It's the one with the man in and the woman in. So what you need is one lockpick, and let's go. So you always arrive in this situation now. She's about to sit down. If you run immediately, she can in fact see you. But when she's sitting down, she can't. So lets you walk up to here. You've got a pile here you can pick up later. But what you want to do is go through here. Close the door. Then you have to wait and see what she does. Now she will path down here and she'll do one of three things. She'll either look in here, and then after that she'll either go up there, out here, or back up here. If she goes back up here, you just gotta wait. Alright, so now she doesn't turn around, so it gives you a chance to do this. Make sure you close the door. And you've got time to get these three piles now. And depending on where you are in the game and what you need, very often, for example, I tend to need gun parts around now. I come in here looking for gun parts. Now the guy's up there. And the woman is non-hostile, but if she detects you, for example, if she sees that this door is opened here, then she runs to tell the guy up there. And once she does that, then he chases you basically out the building and you're into combat. So he can path down early, so you've got to be careful here. If you see him coming, you need to get out of the way. Normally he paths a little bit later. If he paths earlier, you need to get in here and just wait it out. But this is the pile you really want to get to, and that's the one with the meds in. And at this point, you just need to make a decision. We can leave the wood behind, for example. Take the valuable stuff. Alright, so I saw her go in here. Okay, now she's up here, so we've got plenty of time. And we can get down to what is effectively a safe room. We can run from here because she can't hear us. Because nobody comes into this room here. So what you can do is while everybody's out of the way, just you can pick any pile here, just consolidate everything into there. Then you can unblock this. She's not around to hear us. Okay, and now in future, when we arrive, we can just come down here into the safe room and into our consolidated pile. So we could move all the stuff from this pile here, for example, and this pile into here if we chose this as our consolidated pile. And there's a question of what we can get while she's pathing around here. So a perfect world, we would get back up to here, grab the wood if we wanted it. There are two piles here with components and wood in, and once she goes out of here, so there's his pathing again. He doesn't depart from this. But once she goes out of here, it gives us free access to this to grab these things, bring it back to the safe room, consolidate it here, and then we can exit anytime we want. So that's basically how this place operates. So let's just try it again and see what happens next time. Back in our starting position again. I've sprinted as soon as I arrived before. While she was standing here, just before she sat down, she did see us. So, but she never seems to detect you when you're walking up here. So I think that's the play. Anyway, we can't run here, of course. And then it's just waiting to see what she does. As mentioned, she could check this desk here, and then she can go back up here as well. I've seen that rarely, but sometimes. Okay, so now she's pathing upstairs, so make sure this door is closed. She doesn't turn around. But it gives us time to firstly get this pile again, although this one isn't really that valuable to you. But it does have some good things in, and then next time when you come, you can decide to do on how to get those if you want. Alright, now she's liable to drop down here, so what we want to do is get the stuff out the fridge and then get into our safe room and then see what happens next. So we just make sure that we've got all the good stuff out of here. Get down into our safe room. Then we don't really care what she does after that. It's just because we can hang around here and then decide at our leisure how we get access. So he's pathed down already, but now we're back into this situation where we're in our safe room. We can consolidate everything into one pile, and then we can really spend our time just figuring out how to get access to these two piles depending on their pathing. and how to get up to here, depending on their pathing. So as you saw, she just came into here, and what you can do is just sit at this door, and you can sit here and recognize and just watch her pathing and just get to learn how she moves. But she doesn't come into here. So in this scenario where she pathed up the stairs and we got into here and we're able, because these are the two valuable piles, the fridge and also the meds here. Now she's gone out of here, for example, which allows us to get out of here. Now unfortunately she's going upstairs again, so I'm not sure if in this position we can actually get to the meds. But anyway, in this situation, I think what we would do is just get these two piles, bring it into the safe room, and go for the meds some other time. But even in this situation, you've got enough to take home already. And depending on your situation, especially what your food situation is, you can actually run here because they can't hear you. And I guess close this door, close all doors just in case. So I think we would have... Where is she though? Yeah, she dropped down here and then came down here. So we wouldn't have been able to get up and get the meds that time. But once again, we can unblock this door and then we've got free access to our consolidated pile. We can do this without risk in future. And once again, pile here that we could consolidate into here and then just sneak in and out at our leisure in future. Okay, just one more look at this. Okay, so back again. So in terms of what can go wrong in this scenario, I think where I've been caught before is running here, and I got detected because she hadn't sat down yet. Making too much noise here. I don't think it's important if you open or close this door. I got caught once because I forgot to close this door. As soon as she sees it's open, then of course she'll run and tell this guy and they'll hunt you down. So what else? It can go wrong if she comes down here, searches through there, goes back up here, sits down again, and you have to wait for her to path back here and either go out there or there because it takes a long time. So what can happen is that when you get up to here, he starts to path down. So what happened is he started pathing. See, from there it's easy because just close the door here. So she spends her time in there and you've got enough time for these piles again. So the only thing is he could path early. And you can get caught here in that situation. So I think she's coming back now. No, she's still there. For example, I was in this position where he started pathing. Oh, it's happening today. Okay. Well, that was convenient. Alright, so yeah, this is what happened one time. And then it's really a question of just waiting to see what she does. If she comes up as well, then you just got to wait till he gets out of the way, because he will just go back up here. And she'll do whatever she does, which can be to go into here and back up to sit down, for example. But you have to wait till he paths back up anyway. Then it depends what she does. So it could take some time here, depending on where she goes now. If she comes up the stairs, then you're kind of trapped. Otherwise, if she goes up to there, that's fine. So now you've got time to get to the meds and get downstairs. So I guess if she pathed in here early, no, I think we're good, because we can get down into the safe room again. Okay, just dump the wood for now, get the valuable stuff, drop down. And then just go down, get into the safe room, and then plot our attack on the fridge there. Okay, so she's coming, so we gotta move. Alright, so we left this door open. I'm just gonna see if she notices. I guess if she comes down here, she might do. But if you unblock this, then you're back into this situation where you've got free access to your safe room. And on future visits, just a question of if they get aggroed in this visit, then when you come back they have de-aggroed. It's just a question of this door, whether this door prompts her to go and tell the guy that somebody's been here. Let's just wait and see. Alright, well, she's coming down the stairs. This door was not open before. So she's closed the door. Does that mean that she realizes somebody's in the house or not? Doesn't look like it. Okay, it looks like this is a door you can leave open. You can't do that with this one. If she comes in here and she sees this door open, she knows that somebody's coming. Then she goes to tell this guy. It looks like we're good. Yeah, she's not aggroed. Alright, well, hopefully that was helpful, and thanks for watching, and we'll just look at one more thing. That's the kill option, which I don't think is worthwhile, given that you get a huge morale penalty, and there is a little bit of loot up here, but really not much, but let's have a look anyway. Remembering that she's not aggressive, all you have to do is take out the guy, and you get a morale penalty for this, and it's not really worth it given the loot that you get, but it's fairly straightforward. Lots of ways to do it, of course, but you could just run in here and then just up into this cubby hole here. Let's wait till he make sure he hears you. And then just wait. So he's going to drop down here and then run around a lot, and eventually he will cross your path. And then you just take him out. So he'll go out here, he'll come back, and I think he paths below you, and then you can aggro in just by doing a little shuffle there. And then he'll come up there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we can aggro him there, he comes up. Okay, done. So he's got a knife on him, which isn't that much, but he would have used it on you if he found you in the house. And then in terms of loot, of course, this is what you could have got access to anyway with the sneak version, so you didn't have to kill him to get this. Then up here, I guess this is more difficult to get. But there's nothing special there, so it's not really worth the aggravation of using these hidey holes here, waiting for his pathing to get down here and then go for these piles. There is a med in here, I think, yeah. And there's a lockbox here, so there's really only 3 things, which you could get through sneak, but it would take a long time. Is it worth it? I don't think so. A couple of meds and a broken gun. But you can get this early in the game. Is it worth killing him? I don't think so. But of course, it's always an option. So she's down here. She's not aggressive after you kill the guy. And you got access to the whole house, of course. She just says, please no, and basically, that's it. All right, well, hopefully that's been helpful, and hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Actually, let's just take a last look at this, just see how we would get access to the top here. If we wanted to try get up there without killing anybody and doing it the sneak way. Because all we would have to do is get up here into either of these sneak holes here, wait till he piles down. When he's here, then we go into the room, grab this one, unlock this, and then we could drop down. But that would be far easier if she didn't go upstairs, which she just didn't. Alright, so I'm not sure how we would do it, but oops, we need to go up there, don't we? I'm not sure how we would do it if she went upstairs. But I'm sure if we just waited around long enough, then this is what would happen anyway. So I guess we just go into here and then just wait till he piles down and he's here. And we can then get up into here. So I'll be back when all that happens. So we've got him on the move now. So he's going to go down into the cabinet. Now she's staying downstairs. I'm not sure what we would do if she came up. I guess we just have to wait. So he's in there. So we can go up. We could actually run here. Close the door, of course. And then we've got time to loot this box here. Get out the door. Close it. Close it. So there we've got those 2 meds, and we can drop down here, but it depends where she is now, so yeah, let's do that. So I think we're good, because she went downstairs, didn't she? So I'm guessing we have to close this door. Here, she's there. So now we're almost kind of back into our normal situation where we're creeping around. He's up there, she's here. We can get the meds. Drop down. Alright, so it is possible to get up there. Is it worth it? Yeah, don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time again. Bye.